Everyone thinks Google's AI videos are just flashy demos, fun to watch, useless to creators. But what if I told you Google just released something that could actually change how we make videos? I spent days testing Veo 3.1 and Flow to see what's really new and why it matters. We'll cover its key upgrades, how it stacks up against other AI tools, and what this means for creators. So let's get into it. You know how Google's AI videos have always looked good, but not great? Like, they had detail, but something about the motion always felt a bit artificial. Well, that's exactly what Google is fixing with Veo 3.1, and it's a much bigger deal than it sounds. Now you might think, alright, another minor version bump, what's new this time? But this update isn't about small tweaks, it's about turning Veo from a cool research project into a real creative tool. Here's the story. Back in May, Google launched Veo 3, their text-to-video model that could generate clips from prompts. It was impressive, sure. Cinematic shots, realistic lighting, good framing. But creators quickly noticed the limits: missing audio, awkward transitions, and almost no control once a clip was generated. Veo 3.1 changes that completely. Now you can generate, edit, and enhance AI videos directly inside Flow, Google's in-house video editor. And that move, putting Veo into Flow, is quietly genius. Because here's the thing, most AI models stay stuck behind APIs and waitlists. Google is putting theirs straight into a creative workspace where people already build. It's not just try our demo, it's go make something right now. So what's actually new? First, Veo 3.1 finally adds audio. Not background noise slapped on top, but generated sound that matches the visuals, footsteps, waves, ambient effects all built in. That's a big step toward realism. Second, it brings granular editing. Before, if the AI made a weird mistake, say, added a chair floating mid-air, you were stuck regenerating. Now you can just select that part, tweak it, and the AI fixes it in context. No need to redo the whole scene. Third, it upgrades image to video generation. You can drop in a still photo and bring it to life with smoother camera motion, consistent lighting, and believable depth. Since Flow launched in May, users have already created more than 275 million videos with it. That's not hype, that's traction. What makes this update interesting isn't just the technology, it's the direction. Veo 3.1 is making AI video editing feel less like magic and more like a genuine workflow. It's about control, not chaos. For creators, this means less time trying to get the AI to understand the vibe and more time refining the story. For developers, it means they can now access Veo through Vertex and Gemini APIs, building their own tools on top. And for Google, it means Veo isn't just an experiment anymore, it's a product. You may think AI tools will eventually replace video editors, but what's actually happening is more collaborative. AI is handling the repetitive work, masking, syncing, cleanup, while creators focus on concept, tone, and emotion. That's why Veo 3.1 feels like a shift. It's not promising a Hollywood-level movie in one click. It's saying, here's a smarter way to make what you already make. And that's the real win. We've seen plenty of flashy AI tools that go viral for a week and vanish the next. But when you start embedding that power inside real creative platforms, like Flow, it stops being a demo, it becomes part of the process. So yeah, you might think Google is just catching up to OpenAI or Runway. But the truth is, they're slowly building an ecosystem where text, image, and video actually talk to each other, all powered by Gemini and Veo. And that's not just an update, that's Google quietly setting up the next era of AI-driven creation, not hype, not spectacle, but scale.